Hey, it's Miss A, got a lot to say on all the things we go through within the day. Politics, dating, recipes, traveling. And yep, of course, I'm the karaoke queen. I take no L's, I'm always booking flights. This is my lovely lunatic Leo life. Kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? This is my lovely lunatic Leo life. Kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? Miss A.
All right. Thank you all. Thank you very much. What's going on? This is your lovely girl, Miss A, and it's been a long time since I've been on here, but guess what? I am going to be more consistent. I actually quit my job. Yes, you heard me correctly. I quit my job to work on my podcast full time, so there's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no reason for me to not do this weekly, so I'm going to be on it, guys. In August, I'm going to be interviewing people, so you won't just have to hear my beautiful voice only, you know. So we're just going to get into it today. So today's topic is COVID-19. It's bad for the world, but good for your soul. Now, the reason why I feel like COVID is good for me is because this is what made me see that I can do better in life, or made me see that, you know, I had to go through some changes. I'm not going to lie. At the beginning of COVID, when we were on quarantine, excuse me, when we were on quarantine, it was kind of like I didn't know what to do with myself. I really didn't do shit for like 2 weeks. I just watched TV straight. Like it was a weekend because I thought I would just be going back to work. But once I realized, okay, we're not going back to work anytime soon and we don't know when, then it was like, okay, now my mind started to go into panic mode. It was almost like I went through a little depression, but then I came out strong on top of it because I feel like I got my mojo back. I feel like it was, you know, like I snapped out of it pretty much. I was drinking, I was smoking, I was sleeping, watching Netflix or bootleg movies. I didn't even clean my apartment or do laundry like I swore I was going to do. You know what I mean? When people would be like, oh, so what did you do today? I lied and I was like, oh, I'm writing, or I recorded a podcast. You know, just so it wouldn't seem like I wasn't doing shit and I was being lazy. So after I got through that phase, I started to think a little bit more positively. I'm not gonna lie, I found a spiritual guide on Instagram and I spoke to her for the first time. I paid $40 for 30 minutes and she does on Instagram Messenger, so, or in your DMs, but she does voiceover. So not a voiceover, I'm sorry, she does a voice message. So she sent me some messages and it kind of awakened my spirit. If it makes sense. I'm so glad first of all, most of the things she told me was legit, you know, stuff that she wouldn't have known if she looked at my Instagram page, you know. But she kind of revived my spirit or woken something up in me that I haven't seen in a long time. So it kind of brought my mojo back. And she was like, I don't know why you're not meditating. Like, all you need to do to meditate to get what you want. You know what I mean? I've still haven't really mastered meditating. I just feel like if I'm sleeping and I'm laying in bed, like not fully asleep, I'm laying in bed thinking of all these things, I thought that was meditating, but it's not. Then I was just like, you know, maybe I should try to do a list. I got a notebook and I wrote, it's called the Manifest book, and I put things that I'm manifesting upon for this year. Then I have so many notebooks. I don't write shit down, and that's my problem. I'm always thinking about what I'm going to do, and then I don't do it. So then I wrote down 5 topics. I tried to, per day, write down 5 podcast topics. So that helped out a bit, and I did come up with a few topics, so I'm going to record more than one in a day, and just, you know, I can promote it or broadcast it every week. So after I spoke to her, it like woke me up, and I was like, you know what? I need to get my shit together. So I started having like more positive thoughts. I started doing a little bit of working out here or there. I also painted my apartment, you know, just little things. And I realized I shouldn't feel guilty for not doing anything. I really was not doing anything. I would be lucky if I took a shower at least 4 times in a week. Okay. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I live by myself, so nobody would smell me. It was just me. I might have took a shower like every other day. Sometimes I skip 2 days, you know? I was making smoothies or doing keto. So I didn't gain any weight, but I didn't lose any weight either. I just stayed the same. And I wasn't doing anything until I started walking. I started feeling a little bit better. One of my friends, she started walking a lot, so she kind of inspired me to do it. So, yeah, moving on to the spiritual guide, bringing my mojo back. Now I feel like I can take over the world. And I'm not going to lie. There's some people out there who are upset because people are collecting unemployment. But first of all, I was working. Then I had to stop working. So, yes, I need to collect unemployment. This extra $600 a week, it does help. You know, it does help a lot. So why I was out of work for at least 4 months. And then I went back for a week. And then I realized it's not what I want to do. I can't do this. It's just bringing me back into the kind of depressed state that I was in. And this is just going back to work in a week, you know, after being out of work for about 4 months. So the only thing that was saving my grace was my trip to Jamaica. But then everyone's bugging on me about going to Jamaica during these times. You're going to spread it all over the world. Like, bitch, I don't even have the shit. I've been tested and I got my blood tested. So I've never had it. I don't have any antibodies or whatever they call it. So it's just like when people say shit like that, it's like you sound dumb, because just because I'm leaving the country doesn't mean I'm spreading it all over the world. If I had it and I left the country, yeah. But I've been tested. I'm taking precautions to not catch it. You know, I'm trying to be good. And even when I go away, I'm still going to quarantine. But at least I'll be quarantining in tropical paradise, okay? And getting poked in the process. Not only that, but not only my vacation for my birthday, which is coming up in a few days. Okay, it's about 16 days. I'm also in a model competition. It's my first model competition. So I've been home kind of working on my walk a little bit. I noticed that when I'm out in the streets and I'm walking my little miles, that's when I try to strut myself, but then I'm embarrassed when I see people looking at me. So, but I feel more confident when I'm out in the street and I'm doing my little walk. So COVID could be bad for the world, but could be good for your soul. It just depends on what you make it. And you know what? Even if you don't do anything, that's fine. That's fine, but it would help you, trust me, like mentally, to stimulate yourself somehow besides watching Netflix. Even if you just read books, that's fine too. Lola, what you doing? Yeah, I see you. That's my cat Lola being bad. So anyway, I just wanted to come back with my Corona-19 update. Coronavirus update and quarantine update. But I came out on the other side like a boss, and I got a new Twitter. I meant to put my Lovely Lunatic Leo Life, but I noticed that they made it my Lovely Lunatic 2. It's stupid. I don't like it. I wish I could change it. I hope I could change it. So I'm going to have to get that together. But make sure you follow me, guys, because you're going to be hearing a lot more of me, and I am about to blow up. So I just want to let you know. And the reason why I call this my Lovely Lunatic Leo Life is because I want to inspire others. You know, people think that they're the only ones going through something. No, you're not the only one. I go through something. You're going through something. Your best friends are going through something. Your family members. And it helps to talk about it, or just to listen to someone talk about their shit, you know. I have an emoji. It's called Miss Emoji. And she basically says what I don't want to say out loud. You know, she'll say that shit and be damn proud of it, too. So I'm going to introduce her somehow here. I don't know how, but maybe on my YouTube page, I might do that. So I'm slowly going to be getting my shit together. So thank you for tuning in. Yeah. It's going to be a weekly thing. And this is my Lovely Lunatic Leo Life. And it's your girl, Miss A. And I'm out.
Another show over and done. 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 Don't be so sad. I'll be back another night. Another show over and done. Don't be too sad. I'll be back another night.